Good afternoon, teacher. Let me read the slide to add point, 6 point. So, writing. Compare and contrast text structure. Text structure is the way a text is organized, such as compare and contrast, sequence, cause and effect. Compare and contrast text structure. Pages that are organized in a way that show how subjects are alike and different. Signal word differ in contrast, both similar, share, have in common, same, in the same way, like with. Example: apples and oranges are both fruit. In contrast, they have different type of skin. One is smooth and thin, and the other is round and thick. Non-example: first I took out the trash. Then I washed the dishes. Last I decided to take a break and watch television. Transition and connector. Transition and connector commonly used in cause-effect essays. As a consequence, due to, on account of, as a result, the effect of X, owing to, for this reason. Signal words for compare and contrast paragraphs is similar to spring weather in Vancouver is similar to spring weather in Halifax. Both Vancouver and Halifax have rain in the spring. Also, Halifax also has a rainy spring season. 2. Halifax has a rainy spring season too. As well, Halifax has rainy spring season. Signal words for compare and contrast paragraph and contrast paragraphs. On the other hand, winter is much colder in Halifax. However, winter is much colder in Halifax. But Vancouver had a mild winter, but Halifax has a cool one. In contrast to, Vancouver, Halifax had a cool winter. Differs from Halifax differ from Vancouver by having a cool winter. While Vancouver has a mild winter, Halifax has a cool winter. Unlike Halifax, Vancouver doesn't get much snow. Identify text structure. Fog and thirst. Fog and thirst actually have more in common than they have in difference. Telling a fog and thirst apart is rarely comparing it to the early common fox or common toad. Those fox and toads are different species. They both belong to the same family. Both are amphibians and both like the water. Those fox spend a later portion of their lives in water. The toads may hope farther from the water source, however, and are frequent visitors to people's gardens. Identify the text structures, fox and toads. Text 1. Identify the text structures. My hometown and my college town have several things in common. First, my hometown, Lockport, is a small town. It has a population of only but 10 million people. Located in a rural area, Lockport is surrounded by many acres of farmland, which are devoted mainly to growing corn and soybeans. Lockport also contains a college campus, Nation College, which is famous for its agricultural economics program, as well as for its annual corn watching festival. As for my college town, Batavia is small, having a population of about 11 million local residents, which 11,000 local residents which swell to 15,000 people when students from the nearby college are attending class like Lockport. Batavia lie in the center of farmland, which is used to raise hogs and cattle. Finally, Batavia is similar to Lockport in that it also boasts a beautiful college campus called Cox College. This college is well known for its agricultural engineering departments and also for its yearly hog calling contents. Thank you, teacher.